Why, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Mark. How you getting on today? So if you haven't seen last episode, then this start isn't gonna make too much sense. When I ended last time, I think I was around level, I don't know, 80-ish, maybe somewhere between 75 and 80. A rough estimate, that'll do. And now you can see I'm somewhere between 40 and 50 levels lower than that. And they have all been spent trying to enchant a trident, unenchant the trident, enchant books, disenchant books, try and get Impaling 5, even just trying to get Impaling 4. It is impossible. Anytime you enchant a trident with either Impaling 4 or Impaling 5, as far as I can tell, always seems to come paired with either Riptide or Loyalty, which absolutely won't work. Oh, and if you are new here and you never saw last episode, I'm trying to really improve my Guardian farm, so putting Impaling on the Trident Killer would be the way to go. Yeah, cool, great, glad you're caught up. So now you find me here just hoping to fish for a book, because we've had plenty in the past, like down here for example, and then I threw Loyalty on it, because I'm that stupid. So I don't know what you're gonna see next, because if I can't get a book, I can't do that part of the video, so I'll just see you sometime. Enjoy the rest of the video. So fishing has not been my friend. So I'm now in a hole, and I've grabbed a pal, and I wish I was joking. It's now 2:30. I think I probably started this maybe 1 o'clock. I have just been refreshing his trades, breaking, making him a librarian, breaking, librarian, breaking, librarian. I've seen mending 7 or 8 times. I've seen sharpness 5. I've seen loyalty more times than I can count. But finally, we have Impaling 4. So I'm just gonna buy 4 of the books. We can make Impaling 5, and then we'll have another 2 spare in case something happens. It has been an absolute honor being here with you, and I'm gonna trek my way home. I'll see you there. Alright, let's do this correctly and hope for the best. We throw the trident in there, we throw on Impaling and Mending, and that has worked a charm. Now I do realize the stupidity in putting Mending on it, seeing as it's the thing I need to make my XP farm work, so I'm not 1,000,000% sure how I'm actually going to repair it, but I guess that's something I've got to think about. Oh, I know what I'll do actually. Kill him from afar, switch to my trident, and I think I can surely repair it that way. You die, you die. We switch to this. Is that working? Yes, yes, that is very clearly working. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this for a little bit, and I'll see you back at the farm, and we'll test out this bad boy. Right, it's very much like last time. I'm gonna have to try and run up there and out. Place the blocks in the right place while throwing the trident in. So wish me luck. Ow. Don't drive in third person. Oh, they're going up, and there's so many blocks missing. Yep. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, no. Quickly throw that there. I think that there, that there. That's definitely there. That's definitely there. Does that need to be glass, or is it just like that? I don't really know. Why are they not getting picked up? What if I flick this on? Does that work? Does that work any better? Are they dying any quicker? I think they might be. That might be a good sign. I don't really know. We appear to be fine. They do appear to be getting absolutely rinsed, which for the uninitiated, rinsed is a very good thing. So I'm gonna hang around here for a while. I'm gonna get some more levels and some more prismarine, and I'll report my findings back to you as soon as I actually have my sanity back. Realistically, to the surprise of no one, I don't really have a conclusive answer. I think they're dying quicker, but they also very much might not be. I think I've done something to the glass in there, and I'm not 1,000,000% sure what. But just sometimes they seem to not take any damage from the trident. I think it's because they're able to jump around. Also, they do get stuck there quite often, and I don't have any ideas on how to fix that. They do come up eventually, so don't get me wrong. This is still working totally fine. Like, really, really fine. Overflowing into the next chest kind of fine. But it certainly could be a lot more efficient. But I must admit, I don't really care. Oh, there's my boat! I missed it. Oh, I forgot to flick off the stupid switch! Whee! How did I miss it twice? Right, I have absolutely no idea what we're moving on to next. Let me go brainstorm and let's think of some content, shall we? Hey, I'm back. And you may notice that I've lost a few levels. I kind of died off camera a little bit in quite literally the worst way imaginable. Hold on. Let me try and get all the facts right. Let me try and paint a wee picture for you. So myself and B, we wanted to go caving. I remembered that when I was scouting out the area over here, I saw that this goes down here into a lovely big ravine. It actually goes down to an abandoned mineshaft that really opened out into some of the most ridiculous terrain I've ever seen. There was a double baby spider spawner about maybe 10 blocks apart. I would say that we could make a farm there, but like everyone else on this planet, I hate the baby spiders, so I immediately destroyed the spawners. All under here is some of the most ridiculous, insane terrain I have ever seen. I'm talking about a 200 wide naturally spawning lush cave, complete with a lava lake floor in another abandoned mineshaft. It was honestly insane, but because we've not got shulker boxes yet, we kind of had to cut the trip a little bit short. We hadn't explored all of it. So I was like, right, we'll just tunnel up to the surface. Honestly, it'll be no bother. We'll mark it down where we come out. Everything will be hunky-dory. We can go back down when we want to, right? It's a great plan. It's kind of what everyone would do in that situation. So where are we? If you see a pillar of andesite, let me know. Aha! I see it. So we pillar out. We hit the ocean. I say, it's fine, right? B, you take a step back. Let me see how far we need to swim up to the surface. So I dig my way out. We're fine. I start to swim up. How have I got this camera angle? What have I done that's letting me look through the world? There's nothing special here. I'm just a wee indent in the wall. Does this work? Brilliant. Right. Water starts flowing in. Like the hero I am, I say, it's fine, B. Take a step back. I'll go out and have a look. So I think she's standing here mining out some iron. So I'm up here and I'm running up and I'm getting wet and my shoes are wet and I'm like, okay, cool, we're out. So I go back down. I realize she's getting washed away. I put a block here. I put a block here. And then as I move up here from literally out of nowhere, I started suffocating. I was being surrounded by gravel, even though I had already been out there. And then B looks up and she goes, you're in a block. And I'm like, I know, I'm in a block. Get rid of it. So I'm mining with my spade. She's mining with her spade. The gravel's just not disappearing. It's one thick. It's just surrounding my head. We just couldn't get out and I died. I suffocated in a wall. So I don't know what the hell happened, but I died and that's really sad. I don't think we lost anything. As far as I can tell, I have all my tools and all my armor, and I've not come across anything that I've gone, that's where that went. But it wasn't all bad, because I got myself an axolotl, so we're happy again. Now, I tell you what, we have quite a lot of things to do today, but I kind of want to do something with the axolotl. And as I was coming back here, I was thinking to myself, you know, I might need a little bit of a fish tank. But do we think he would maybe live in here? Will he be able to get out of here is my only concern. How do you... There we go. Will he stay there? Because that could be quite cool. I mean, we'll need a name tag and a pretty damn good name for him. But do we think he'll actually stay... Where's he going? Oh, he's over here. Oh, don't just swim into the wall. Don't be sad. Hello, friend. Hello. Do you think he'll stay here? Or will he just find his way onto land and be sad? I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna go get a name tag. We'll come back, and if he's still there, then I mean, happy days. Can I do that and that? Do that there. That still matches, and surely he manages to find his way up out of here. He surely can jump over the fences. How high can axolotls jump? How high can... There's been a couple of threads recently of axolotls jumping out of tanks. Well, it would appear they can jump, and well, hopefully he can't make it over the fences. So, everybody, come back here. Can't see his name tag. Everybody say hello to Arnold the axolotl, or Arnie to his pals. Oh man, what is this episode? Arnold, the protector of kelp. So apart from dying, is there anything that I need to catch us up on? I think possibly, actually. I got myself this nice new axe. I called it Bane of Twigs. I thought that was very funny. We have started to fill in all the chests around here. There is some kind of sorting system on the go, but honestly, if that lasts more than 5 minutes, I will be amazed. But for right now, everything is kind of splendid and everything is kind of great, and I'm very, very happy with it. And everywhere just looks so much nicer without having all the chests just sat around. I am obviously going to leave the chests at the front of all the different farms because, well, really, I can't get rid of them because they need somewhere to go. But also, there's no real point in turning this on, getting all the sugarcane, it all going into this chest, and then me taking it all out of the chests just to go and put it in another chest. It might as well just be stored there. I think that makes sense. If you disagree, then, well, then I have nothing to say to you. Good day. I've also been quite busy with my sheep. We now should hopefully have one of every wool because, in the spirit of hopefully finishing all these tasks today, I'm gonna very quickly go build myself a victory monument. Because it's something that I just want to have and it is kind of like a, I don't know, relic of the past or something, just a niche bit of content. I don't necessarily think it needs to be around the base. I'm thinking if it fits, I might build it in the base of Fenrir. So every time we go over there, it's kind of an achievement of something we've done, as well as just something cool to have. But that's a good idea. I'm gonna get everything together for that, and I'll see you over there. I really think my reasoning is solid for having it in here. I think if around here we're gonna build other statues or other, I don't know, just cool looking things, instead of constantly just having this victory monument around my base, which technically when you are playing the Super Hostile series, it's not something you are seeing all the time. It is something that you would want to travel to and obviously not see all the time and just actually look at and be like, wow, I think this is actually the perfect place for it. So I'm gonna build the framework because I think I should have brought everything, and I don't think it should be too hard to do. But that is absolutely famous last words. I'll see you in a wee second. All right, now the framework's down. Now I've just got to place all the signs in, and that's gonna be some task because I need to try and remember which order they go in. Memory's not my strong suit. So Vex, if you're ever somehow watching this, I hope I do you proud. In the end, I did kind of have to give up, and I did unfortunately have to look on online. I know I got all the first ones right, and then I think from green onwards, I obviously got it right. Couldn't work out where brown went, because brown's usually just kind of a joke. It's not really one to be taken seriously, so I thought it was a lot further down. But honestly, who knows where grey and light grey goes? They're kind of interchangeable. I think this is actually quite a wee fun thing to have, to actually just show off all the different colours of wool. And then diamond. See, I think this is just quite a nice little thing to have, you know. I really like it. I think it just looks really quaint, and it's just a cool idea. I've always wanted one, and now I can actually proudly say I have one. But ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen the Super Hostile series, there's loads of videos on the internet. I would seriously check it out. The builds are insane. Some of the content that's made is insane. They are quite old now. The series that I'm currently watching through was made in, I think, in 2010, 2011, so it's a good 10 years old. My goodness, it holds up. It's very funny. It's back before hunger was a thing. It's back before bows would even pull back. You would just fire the bow, and honestly, it's just like a relic to the past. It's great. So, I've got a victory monument now. I'm very happy. Now, just to really cement in our victory, let's take that down. And we've only got one thing left. I guess you know what we're going to be doing in the next part of the episode. First things first, and just very quickly, I mentioned that we went caving. How much iron we got? It's insane. How much actually is it? Oh yeah, that's a lot. My goodness. Okay, so on to the potions. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if dripstone can go off of any block. That's kind of what we're here to find out. I think over here is kind of an alright place to put them for now, because I figure in the future that, I don't know, they don't really seem that complex. I can realistically probably just move them if I ever need to. You can just put dripstone on anything. This is quite literally perfect. Right, where's my cauldron? Because my understanding, put that there, make another cauldron that I just did not take enough iron for. There we go. Now we slap these down here. How are you already dripping water? Right, then what? Very good question. I'll need you, and I will need you. Create something similar to what we created over at the lava. That was just the wrong block to do that with. Throw that down there. Grab this. Throw that down there. And it should be infinite. Put that there. That there. That there. And if I'm not mistaken, that... Well, I mean, obviously I need to put the potions in there, which I'm not actually sure how you do. But to my understanding, that should quite literally be it. I can't be bothered getting my silk touch. You can just get destroyed. Let me go find my potions. Either this will work first time and it'll just make sense, or I'm gonna have to Google something. So can I just... How are you already full? So can I just put that... Yeah, I can... It would appear that... Hold on. Right, hold on. Because that filled up very quickly. How actually fast do these work? Right, come here. Give me your water. Throw that in there. So here we have regen, speed, and fire resistance. They're typically the ones that we'll use the most, and also they're the ones I had at hand. That one filled up with water incredibly quickly. So then, what? I just wait, and then when these are full, I can just grab them with the... I mean, I guess we'll find out. So I'll wait on these a little bit. I'll do some just monotonous stuff off camera, and then I'll show you what happens when they're actually done. Okay, so, a little bit of an update. While passing the time, I have decided to add in some sporadic calcite blocks, because I think it kind of just takes away from the overall... I don't know, the room is very white, and that was obviously the plan, but I think having the sporadic calcite just really makes the room, I don't know, a little bit off-white. I like it. Also, I have now fixed the staircase here. It looks way better. We're very happy. Now on to these potions. So I have just double-checked, and the clip I recorded saying that I'll do these and I'll come back was 25 minutes ago, and I don't think these have moved. I could be wrong. They may have gone up one level and I'm just not noticing, but I definitely expected them to be full. So now I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or if they just take way longer than I thought they would. Because if you think about it, so speed and fire resistance, they go up to 8 minutes. If you can fill 3 potions, that's 24 minutes. And then after 25 minutes, this is what you're left with. I mean, you're never really gonna need that much fire resistance, I guess. Especially if you need fire resistance, you're probably in the nether. So these won't be loaded, so you need them faster. So I don't really know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm gonna give them a little bit more time. And I'm possibly gonna Google something real quick, and I'm gonna find out if I've done something wrong. Yeah? Okay, cool. See you in a bit. All right, well, thankfully I Googled that, because according to this right here, it's no longer a thing and hasn't been since October last year. I don't really know if that's actually a reliable news source, but on the back of my basis of I've been there for 25 minutes and nothing's happening, I would say that it's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. So, regrettably, I mean, I can take that down because, I mean, I did it, I tried, but it's just, I don't know, apparently not a thing anymore. That's quite sad. But at least I didn't brew a load of potions and stick them all into cauldrons, only to find out it doesn't work. So, I mean, at least I built it on a small scale, but that is quite a shame, because I bet you it still works on Java. Why? I'm gonna Google it right this second. Yes, there are, yes, it still works. Cool, great, lovely. Why would you want powdered snow? I'm getting off topic. Apparently it still works on Java. We can just continue to be big Bedrock sad boys. So I guess some good news to go with the bad news of the infinite potions not working. At least it's allowed me to put up more tasks. So just quickly before we end off, we need to get some more friends for Arnie. I feel terrible that we only have one axolotl and he's lonely down there, especially if he actually is going to behave himself. Number 2, we need more statues. And that is kind of open-ended because it is primarily about having more statues to go with Fenrir, so up at our sunset looks better, as well as all the background for my filming. But also, I really think that the base would probably benefit from just a couple statues here and there. Just maybe even up where we've got the waterfall for the villagers, up on the actual little bit there for the villagers, around here, anywhere in the base. I think they could be quite cool. So I don't really know when more statues is going to come down, but it's there for now. Better Guardians. It's to do with the Guardian farm, obviously. I have a couple ideas in my head on how we're going to enhance them. I'm not entirely sure, 1, how it's going to look, and 2, if it'll actually work. So I'm not going to tell you what they are yet. You'll see when it's time. 4 is another, well, this task board is just more of a mystery task board because I'm also not going to tell you what the project is. It's an idea I have in my head. It was a suggestion. I really like the suggestion. I've worked in my creative world. It's going to happen, but it's going to take a very long time to do. So I'm not currently ready to tell you what it is yet. So, you know, again, you'll see when it's time. Iron farms are very simple. We need an iron farm. Don't really want to take these villagers, so we'll probably have to get other villagers from somewhere else. And then I'm thinking we can maybe build the iron farm over at the Guardian farm. Just because of how much hassle we've had with these dudes, I think having it, even if it is 100 blocks away and creates another village, we are no doubt just going to have another plethora of problems. And honestly, now that they're working, I don't want to ruin it. Number 6 is get end pearls. I still can't really fight the Enderman. I kind of have some luck here and there, but only when B's actually in my game, and maybe 1 in every 8 Endermen we fight actually will stay and die. But then very rarely drop pearls. That's kind of annoying. We'll use them to go to the end. We'll kill the dragon. We'll then go get ourselves some elytras and some shulkers. And then I will continue to get resources because we've got a lot of chests to fill. So this is the roadmap for the upcoming videos. If you have any other suggestions, I think possibly when we knock them down, at least at the beginning, because if I can't get any end pearls, can't really go to the end, which means I then can't get the elytra. Maybe the iron farm is causing a lot of grief, so that can't be done. I don't know when more statues is going to come down. I need to really think about and work on this, as well as this involves a lot of work. I don't really know how quickly these are going to be coming down and going back up. So when we grab some more axolotls, that'll be easy. Yeah, that's actually, oh, that's unfortunate. That's the only easy one. If you have any other ideas and suggestions, they can probably be replaced. Now, I think I managed to say that quite smoothly. I think it's time to wrap up for today. The video is now dragged on for a little bit longer than I wanted it to, so we're just going to wrap up very quickly, because last time I was pretty good at that. One little thing before we do go. So I have been successfully uploading every 2 days. I've somehow managed to not miss a day, and I like to think that that hasn't actually dropped the quality of the videos too much. Some unfortunate life news. My girlfriend has just tested positive for COVID, and seeing as I live with her, well, it's probably not very likely that I don't get it. So for right now, my plan is to still just go ahead as normal, because seeing as we have to isolate, I mean, there's never been a better time for me to get a lot of recording done. But then if I start to feel as bad as, well, she sounds, then, well, I think the last thing I'm going to want to do is try and record episodes. So if I miss an upload here and there, maybe cut me some slack. That'd be quite cool. Yeah, cool, great. Nah, yous all seem very nice. I'm sure yous all understand. And yeah, hopefully the videos will still go up every 2 days, but if I do miss an upload here and there, it'll hopefully go up as soon as possible, and then, yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah. Ow. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to leave a like. Let me know you're enjoying the content. They show YouTube that you're enjoying the content. More people come to the channel. Honestly, they get the content. I get more viewers. It's a win-win. What more could you want? That being said, if you are new here and you did somehow find your way to the channel, or you were recommended by someone to come say hello, then definitely feel free to subscribe. Like I said, I've been managing to stick to my 2-day upload schedule, and I haven't missed a day yet, which means if you have enjoyed the content today, you get more in 2 days' time, and if you didn't enjoy today's content, then I get to have another attempt in 2 days to make you love me. So, having said that, and with that being said, I hope you stay out of trouble, you don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll see yous later. Hello, Fenrir.